wish cameras had like a leveler, like on the iPhone. That would make my life a lot easier. I think she's level. If she's not level, oh well. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy you're here. I wanted to explain something to you guys. This is a piece of information that I picked up, I want to say a few years ago. It's honestly really helped me understand manifestation a lot better. Manifestation is not weird. It's not out of the ordinary. It's not crazy. It's not bad. It's actually extremely necessary, and you've been doing it your entire life. You've been creating your entire life. This is nothing new. All manifestation is a decision, a pleasant expectation, and a knowing. It's not something that you're going to try and do. I like to also say that manifestation is kind of like falling in love. You don't ever really have to try to fall in love. You just kind of do, and it happens over time. So I want you to almost think of manifestation like that. What I want you guys to really understand too is you've always been unconsciously creating your entire life. You've been assuming things your entire life. So now that you're consciously aware that you can bring in specific results into your life, it's time to get deliberate with what you're creating. Yes, you can attract things into your life. Manifestation is real. It's nothing crazy. It is nothing that is woo-woo. You've always been doing it. So now that you know that piece of information, manifestation is a knowing. It should not feel like you are obsessing over it every single day. You should not be having to, this is why I don't like the advice too of affirming 24/7 till your face is blue. Because if you actually had your manifestation, you wouldn't be doing that. Does that make sense? Yes, you need to be thinking in your favor, but you also need to look at how you are being or who you're being in your day-to-day. Yes, manifestation is a knowing. It's something that you're going to know. Your assumptions and your affirmations are there to help keep you aligned with that feeling state, to bring it into your experience. Yes, affirmations can help, but you should not be sitting in your room hours on end affirming for a specific person. You're gonna drive yourself up a wall and insane. You should be enjoying your life, pleasantly expecting, and you're also not going to try to force things. When you feel yourself wanting to force an outcome, literally, one of my affirmations is if I feel myself getting triggered, or if I feel myself getting, emotionally distressed, or wanting to check, or feeling forceful, breath work. Stepping in with breath work is really important, calming your nervous system, stimulating your vagus nerve, and then stepping in with an affirmation that would be in alignment with the end state. So for me, it's I always get what I want. So if I always get what I want, I'm not going to be stressing over the how or the why or when. Yes, you do need to be aware of the thoughts you're thinking during the day, the thoughts you're entertaining during the day, how you are influencing yourself on a day-to-day. Gossiping about your circumstances is probably not going to be the best when you are trying to manifest a change, especially if you get easily triggered. It doesn't mean that you have to shut off, but if you don't get an answer that you like from somebody, it's going to send you into a downward spiral, and we don't need that right now. You do not have to try to do anything. Yes, you're going to have moments of inspired action, but it's not going to be from a place of you having to contemplate if you should do it or not. If you're questioning, I really want you to understand this too. If you're questioning whether or not you should do something, meaning trying to go out into your experience and force something, I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have to do that. That's not manifestation. You don't have to go out into your experience to try and make something happen. The second you do that, you're going to experience either opposite of what you wanted, or you're going to get insane pushback, and you're going to be stuck in a cycle of experiencing the same circumstance over and over, and then you're going to get frustrated and wondering why your manifestation isn't coming in. You are in full control. You don't have to worry about the how. That is not your job. So look at me right now. You already have your manifestation, okay? So you don't need to do anything else other than stabilize your state of being, So if you're not feeling good, if you're starting to doubt, if you're starting to worry, if you're starting to be urgent, step in with some breath work and remind yourself that you always get what you want. Know that you have it, become the person that does have it, and then pleasantly expect. That's literally all it is. And it's so fun because once you really understand it, I look back now and I'm like, I was so worried for nothing. I was spiraling for nothing. I was making it so difficult on myself. And when I finally grasped it, I was like, oh, wait, I don't have to do anything. I could just enjoy my life and pleasantly expect. That sounds way nicer than having to obsess or affirm all day. The way that your manifestations come in is also so funny because a lot of the ways that my manifestations came to fruition, I could have never imagined it coming into my life that way. I thought I knew how it was gonna come into my life. Also keep that in mind too. You have such a limited capacity to see things. You really don't need to stress about how or when or why. It's yours now. Your assumptions create your life. What you assume to be true is true for you. It's so crazy because I've said this in my last video, but I've truly never been happier in my life since discovering law of assumption. Because if I'm always getting what I want, no matter how life looks right now, it doesn't really matter because this is actually leading me to exactly what I want to experience. So not only does it make you happier, but it makes you more relaxed. It allows you to enjoy life and to embrace the unfolding of your manifestation. It's not a trying process. It's not even a process. It's yours now. You're feeling triggered or down or sad or feeling like it's not working or you're doubting, breathwork is gonna be your best friend. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say that in my videos, but regulate your nervous system, okay? Just trust me. Just trust me when I say that. I didn't believe it until I tried it for myself. When I tell you guys, if you would have met me, or if I was making videos this time last year, you would have been like, is this okay? Like totally different person than who I am now. Be graceful with yourself. Educate yourself on manifestation. Don't just blow it off and act like it doesn't really matter. You want to create the life of your dreams. You want to live in that mansion. You want to have that dream partnership. You want to have a great friend circle. You want to have a specific dollar amount. I don't know, healthy relationships. Anything like that is not out of reach for you. Oh, and even these mics, another story. So I really wanted these mics for my YouTube channel, and this is literally what I mean by it's not a trying process. You don't have to do anything. I wanted these mics for my YouTube channel, and I decided, this is also what manifestation is, it's a decision. I decided I don't really want to spend money on mics, so I'm just gonna manifest them. And the next day, a friend calls me and they were like, hey, I have these mics. I don't know. I know you told me you're doing YouTube. I don't know if you wanted to use them. And I was like, what kind are they? Because they were these exact mics. But it was just so funny. I didn't even have to try and do anything. I just decided. Back to my example of like manifestation is like falling in love. You're not gonna ever really question why you're in love. Like, you're not gonna be like, why do I love this person? It's almost just like your feelings. What I'm trying to say is your feelings are the proof of that love. You can't see it and you can't touch the love, but you have it simply because you want it. Manifestation requires a certain kind of faith and belief. It's really honestly a belief and an assumption without any tangible proof. The more you believe, I don't even care. This is honestly how I deal with negative circumstances too, or something that maybe looks like it's not working for me. I will literally laugh at it. I already know that I can manifest things, so this not manifesting, good luck. I will literally laugh at it, breath work, and then believe until I receive. You need to believe in yourself and you need to trust yourself. This is not something that is new to you. The only part that's new to you is that you're aware that you can consciously bring in specific things. You deserve to have a fun, fulfilling, and exciting life. If you stayed till the end of this video, I love you, and respect yourself, love yourself, honor yourself, and you deserve the best because you said so. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.